So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the setup needed to create a WordPress blog on a subdomain of a Convertri site. So this is for when you want your main site at example.com or www.example.com, you want that site to be built of Convertri pages, but you also want a WordPress blog on the same domain. And to do that, we'll set up blog.example.com and put the WordPress blog there. So to show you what you get, here's one I made earlier. This page here is on penwritemarketing.com and you can see it's built on Convertri, like this is a Convertri site. But if we click on the blog button here, you'll see we go to blog.penwritemarketing.com and this is all built on WordPress. So that's Convertri site, WordPress blog, same domain. So I'm going to take you through how this is set up, both in my host and in Convertri. The host I'm using here is GoDaddy. Obviously if you're using a different host, this part may look a bit different, but the process should be pretty similar. So the first thing to do is to set up the subdomain on your hosting. So this is my Manage Hosting screen in GoDaddy. From here, go into Hosted Domains, and you'll be able to see the list of all the domains which are available. If your domain isn't here, click Add Domain and you'll be able to add it onto the list. Now this won't affect your Convertri site at all. You can see I've got penwritemarketing.com in the list here, despite it being managed on Convertri. Really what we're doing here is just creating the file system. So when that's done, click on Add Subdomain, and you'll see a screen that looks kind of like this. Here you can add your subdomain, so in this case blog, and it doesn't matter whether you use the recommended folder or add your own. Now what you might see after you've created the subdomain is that this status might say pending. That's because these things can take a little while to set up. If you go do something else for an hour or so, it'll normally be set up and ready by the time you get back. So when the subdomain is set up on your hosting, we want to install WordPress. So to do that, we'll go back to the Manage Hosting screen and we'll select WordPress from the popular apps. And then we'll choose Install, and after that we'd select our subdomain and let GoDaddy do its thing. Again, this can take a little while to set up. But once that's done, you'll have set up the subdomain and you'll have put WordPress onto it, but we still need to point the DNS at Convertri's end. So to do that, we'll go into our Convertri account, and from here we'll go to Account, and then Domains, and then find the domain in the list, in this case penwritemarketing.com. From here, click on Records, and what we need to do is add a record for your blog subdomain. So select Create Record, then enter the name of your subdomain in the name box. Here it's blog, don't enter the dot, that's all added for you automatically, and when you've done that, change the type to A. In the value box, you need the IP address of your hosting. So in GoDaddy, you can find that by going into the Manage Hosting screen and checking the details on the bottom left. Once we've got that, you'll add that into the value section, and then hit Create. And if we have a quick look at the actual blog record I created for this site, you can see that's all in there. And the setup is all now done. You're probably going to have to wait a little bit for the DNS to propagate before everything's working. This usually only takes a couple of hours, but it can be anywhere up to a day, so don't panic if it doesn't work right away. If it's already been a day and it's not working, email support@convertri.com with the details and one of our team will take a look. Once everything has propagated, you'll be able to go to your blog subdomain and see your WordPress homepage.